Welcome back to the Fenrir Chihuahua Show. It's great to have you here, and if you're new, my name's Rachel. I'm the co-founder here at FenrirCanineLeaders.com. This channel is here to help you raise wonderful pups of your own and become perfect puppy parents to offer your dog a wonderful, healthy and fulfilled life. So to make sure you never miss a future video about our four-legged best friends, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. So let's get into today's video where we will be looking at 5 super facts about the Chihuahua. Today we're going all in and looking at one of the world's most famous handbag dogs, that is the Chihuahua. They are deceitful in size to many, including themselves, and today we'll uncover why that is, where they come from, and a controversial coat colour to give you 5 amazing facts about this small dog. Number 1. Our first fact is that from the land of tacos and tequila also comes the Chihuahua. That's right, this tiny dog hails from Mexico, where they have been praised for their tiny features and cuteness. Thanks to archaeologist finds and local Mexican folktales, there is a belief that this breed is a descendant of dog from ancient times, when a community in Mexico called the Toltec kept similar looking dogs called techi. This is also backed up from dog burials which dated back to 300 BC, over 2,000 years ago. The first records of the modern Chihuahua date back to the 1800s, when some entrepreneurial Mexicans started to sell them to tourists who were visiting their country of Mexico. They were especially popular with ladies who wanted a tiny dog companion, and still are to this day with all people. In 1948, a Texas senator wanted to make the Chihuahua the official state dog, as he was such a fan of the breed. He wanted to pass a state legislation, and his argument was that whilst they came from Mexico, so did Texas. Christopher Colombo. As the dog hails from Mexico, there has to be a story involved as to how it became a globally known dog. And why not include one of the most famous voyagers we historically know? It is thought that Christopher Colombo was the one who introduced this breed into Europe. Their route to Europe is unclear, but experts believe that Christopher wrote to the King of Spain referencing these tiny dogs, and it was then possible that they were taken over following this exchange after his travels. However, some believe they existed in Spain and Malta before Christopher's travels across the Atlantic, a mystery to all. Our third fact is that they come with either a smooth coat or a long coat, and in many, many colours. I won't name them all for you now as there are over 35 colours, but there's one particular one that's rather controversial, and that is known as the colour merle, known as dapple in other breeds. Merle is a gene modifier, so it doesn't just affect the coat colour but the skin pigment and sometimes the eye colour too. Unfortunately, the Merle gene modifier causes many health issues. Merle Chihuahuas are more likely to be born with and develop hearing and vision problems, which don't get better as they grow. As their skin pigmentation is light, they're also more susceptible to sunburns, and because of this, it's easier for them to develop skin cancer. There is a debate as to how long the Merle Chihuahua has existed, but some believe it traces back to the 1940s, as there are no records of that before. Up until 2010, the Merle Chihuahuas...
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the video. I wanted to quickly let you know, if you didn't know already, that I have a completely free course called The Principles to the Perfect Puppy. In that course, I break down all of the most important things that I think you absolutely have to know and understand for you to become a high-level canine leader that raises your own perfect canine companions. So if you want to go and check out my completely free Principles to the Perfect Puppy course, there'll be a link down in the description box below. Thousands of people have taken that and had incredible success. So I can't wait to see you over there. Again, there'll be a link in the description box below. I'll see you on that course.
Were considered purebred. However, in June 2010, the UK Kennel Club and the Canadian Kennel Club stopped recognising them as purebred, so they will no longer be registered with these groups. However, they can still be registered with the American Kennel Club. At the beginning of this video, I said how these dogs were deceitful in size to themselves and others. This is because they are a whole lot of dog in a very small body. The Chihuahua is quite feisty despite its petite build. They are not snappy, however, but rather spirited and highly intelligent, which are just some of the reasons why they have remained such popular companion dogs. By nature, the Chihuahua can be wary and cautious, but once they get to know someone, they're normally fine around them. Their self-preservation trait makes them able to size up any person or situation, making them act bigger than they are. If they're not trained well from a young age or handled well, they can become dominant and harder to manage with unruly behaviour. It's advised to not let them get too spoiled, otherwise they can become very defensive and protective over their owners in particular. The final fact around this video is a world record breaking one. It is the Chihuahua who currently takes the title as smallest dog in the world. This small dog is called Millie, who lives in Dorado, Puerto Rico, and measures only 9.65 centimetres, 3.8 inches tall. A tiny dog but a big personality, and in no way a lap dog, the Chihuahua is a popular dog all over the world, and it's easy to see why this lovable, feisty dog has made it into the homes of so many. Whether or not Christopher Columbus had anything to do with it, we'll never know. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, find it helpful. If you did, please hit that like button, and to make sure you never miss a future video about our four-legged best friends, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And I can't wait to speak to you again soon on the Fenrir Chihuahua Show.